What a world is Mac. Tell me something slick and make it stick. Yes, I'm back. I know. Y'all really enjoyed the last conversation I had with a beautiful woman. But it wouldn't be Mac if I didn't bring back another beautiful woman that's got, man, just as much life experience in the same, but in a lot of other different areas. When I tell y'all, get your pens, get your pads, because these read 2 cent tips I'm about to, she about to drop on y'all ass. Ladies,
That's right.
fellas, get ready. And I tell you what, me, Ree, and the New Normal Podcast, we're going to be back in a minute on Cigar Chats with Mad People. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Listen, I'm excited about this, and I'm not gonna lie. This young lady right here, I'm gonna say young lady. She's still a young lady,
That's
and
right.
right, she, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something about this woman. I reached out to her just on some humble stuff. Hey, you know what? I like your energy. Let me come on your show, talk a little bit about what I'm doing and what I've done. And she was like, man, come on. And literally from that day to this one, she can't get rid of me. So, so man, she been a blessing in my life, bringing in new energy. And you know what? We formed this, this super dream team, the New Normal Podcast.
That's right.
Myself,
Yeah.
Ree, and our guy Don with Raw Sex. And
Yeah.
every Thursday, if you ain't under a rock and your ass has got a pulse, you need to hear what me and Ree and Dom is telling you. We got some amazing guests, and I'm telling y'all, man, it's only gonna get better. But that ain't why we here to talk about everybody else. Y'all know my ass. This is my platform. We here to talk about the amazing Ree. Ree is Atlanta homegrown. I kind
That's
of want
right.
to tell you a little bit. Uh oh. Y'all saw that right?
Y'all already know.
He's up, A-Town down, baby.
That's right.
Uh,
Already.
So, Ree, tell them a little bit about yourself besides Atlanta, because there's so much to you, but you're just a dope person. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Ree from the New Normal Podcast. As he said, I'm a sex therapist. Okay, amongst other things, I'm a licensed stylist, hairstylist, makeup artist, sales manager. I do things dealing with people. Okay, I like to learn people and things like that. But I've been doing sex therapy for about 4 years. I have a master's in psychotherapy, and then I'm certified sex therapist. So you have to have a master's to be certified in sex therapy. I'm certified through ASEC, which is the certifications in the United States in this particular subject matter. And yeah, I had to go do a lot of learning. I had to do like 90 hours of learning in this field, and then 300 hours of case studies in sex therapy, so I can help other people amongst myself. So that's what got me into it, because I wanted to know, about sex and why certain things are difficult for others. You know what I mean? So I need to go, dive deep into it, and I found out a lot of stuff. So that's what I'm here to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them from my expertise.
So, Ree, I gotta ask, what is the biggest the biggest problem you've seen with the male and the female communication, or we just missing each other when it comes to sex? Because sex is mental. What
Mhm.
is the biggest issue you've run into? Like, God damn, boy, they just can't get that thing together, can they? What is it, Ree?
Well, with women, they
Mm.
don't have they have a hard time having an orgasm. You know what I'm saying? So they want to know how to have an orgasm or what's wrong with them. Is this normal? And things like that. Men, they have a lot of insecurities. Some of them are erectile dysfunction. Some of them may have, underlying illnesses that's affecting them when they have sex and things like that. And they don't know how to communicate that to their partner. So I go in and help them to communicate with each other so they can have a healthy sexual life. Because you need sex as much as you need air to breathe.
Ooh.
You do. You need both. You know what I mean? We need each other to coexist amongst each other in this world. And a lot of times people are scared to say things that they like, they want to do. They want to know, is that normal? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, there's no normal. You know what I'm saying? There's no normal with sex. So you have to speak about what you want and what are your needs. What makes you happy? What makes you feel good? And talk to that to your partner. Don't be scared to tell them. And a lot of people have things that happen to them back when they were a child, and they bring it into their adult relationship because they never dealt with that problem. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I had a situation with a young lady. She don't like to kiss. She don't like to kiss. You know why? Something happened to her in middle school when she was in seventh grade. A guy told her breath stank, so she don't want to kiss now as an adult. So she has a hard time with doing it with kissing. So you have to talk to people, and let them know why you don't want to do certain things or whatever. It's not them. It's something you dealt with when you was a child, and you never really confronted that issue. You never went to therapy. You never did any of that until now. So now it's making it easier for them. A lot of women now they want to know how to do a lot of things that's been talked about. They want to know how to please their man through sexual, like oral sex, through like riding their man. They don't know how to do certain things, and they feel uncomfortable when a man wants that, so they just won't have sex at all because they don't want to embarrass themselves. So it's a lot of things. Men, some of them have a big appetite, sexual appetite, and they end up getting with women, unfortunately, who don't have a big a sex. And they don't communicate about this. These things you got to talk about. When you're dating somebody, you need to talk about certain stuff like, do you like sex? What makes you happy? How can you make me happy? Like, how can I make you happy? You got to study your partners to learn if you really want to be with them and make this long, let's last long. We got to talk to each other. This made me feel good. Let me show you what made me feel good. Okay. Oh, let's experiment. Let's try this. Let's try that. You got to talk to each other. So basically, we got to communicate with one another. It could be easier, but we all make it so hard. What did Lauren Hill trying to say? It could have all been so simple, but you rather make it harder. So it makes it put a wedge into the relationship because now the woman's not having sex with her partner. He don't want to cheat, but he has needs. You know what I'm saying? He has to be released.
Hell yeah.
She needs to be released as well. And then a lot of
Hell
people
yeah.
don't do foreplay anymore. So they don't touch the body to learn the body. Because you got nerves all over your body. You know what I'm saying? There's other positions in missionary and doggy style. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, just talk to each other. That's it. That's all.
So, but that's a lot of knowledge to drop. Let me break it. So let's kind of cut it up in pieces for the people because
Go ahead.
it's some people like shit. I don't know nothing. So all right, Rick.
Right,
So
right, right.
you got a guy. He's a macho dude, but you know what? God didn't bless him with a big hammer, and
Mm-hmm.
his partner is like he's a great guy, but I can't feel him. I'm not getting fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? He ain't connected with me right. How do you help a man with that type of physical limitation?
Well, in most cases, they only have to try other things like oral sex. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something about women, though.
Okay.
Most women, when having an orgasm, it comes from the clitoral area. So, you can pleasure her with your tongue. You guys can incorporate toys. You understand me? Because, that man can't help what he was born with. And you shouldn't try to degrade him for what he has. If he's trying, you know what I mean? So y'all gonna have to incorporate toys. Like I said, foreplay. You know what I'm saying? You got to touch each other's bodies and things like that or whatever. Or can't be embarrassed about stuff like that either. And the woman can't degrade him because she feel like he ain't giving her what she needs. Because that's what I'm saying. That's why they make toys, adult toys. And the man can't be embarrassed about like using a toy on her. He want her to be pleased, right? You know what I'm saying? So you want to have to incorporate some other things. You got to communicate. Don't just throw the man away or don't throw the woman away because you feel like, well, either she might be too tight or too small herself. And the guy might be too big. Like he might have a large package itself, and he like, it ain't going in. I don't know. Lubrication. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah.
start with toys. You got to make the size, make her wider. You use toys, and it has different sizes, so she can start taking the dick. You know what I'm saying? Because
See?
some women don't know how to have sex. They might have a lot of partners and never had experience, and it hurt. So she don't want to have sex. She's like, oh, it hurt. Well, for the unhurt, you got to start practicing more. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then you'll find doing those things, and y'all start enjoying each other. You know what I'm saying? Make it fun. Foreplay, like you got to do. Like I always tell people to play games. Like do certain stuff like you wouldn't do. Like it's a lot of games out there. You can try different things. The
What are some
fingers,
games?
the hand,
What are
because the
some
G spot.
games?
What happened?
What are some games, Ree, you recommend they try?
Well, when I say okay, so I sell adult toys myself. So they have these toys, like, let your partner use the toy, whatever. How would you use this on your partner to make her you have the panties that vibrate, you have the vibrating toys, you have different things that you can do to get her wet. Start kissing on her. Man, you gotta get her to that place. We don't do that no more. Nobody does foreplay. No one touches on the body, your thighs. You have nerves all over, not just down there, your whole body, the neck, the back of the neck, the back, period, closer to your buttocks, in between your thighs. Like rub on that, kiss on it, your toes, sucking on the toes. Yes. So start getting pedicures, men and women, both. Because women, y'all can suck on their toes too. They get a little tingle
Hell yeah.
too.
Y'all
They
heard it.
get a
Ree
little
said,
tingle
ladies,
too.
suck on some toes.
Suck on some toes. The body is a playground. You understand? It is. It's a playground. You got to go ahead and like start playing with it. You got to start enjoying yourself. Stop being embarrassed. Because if I'm with you, I'm with you. We're going to have
Mm,
fun.
mm,
We're going to have fun.
mm,
Period.
mm. Okay, Ree. So I'm just gonna say this. So, ladies, what if y'all missed it? She said, if you're with a man and he ain't hungover, he ain't blessed with a big package, we got to substitute homeboy out with some toys. It's okay.
Yes.
Put his ego
Yes.
aside, get the toys. And
Yes.
if it's the guys that's God smiled on, like myself, now I know we gotta get God smiled on me. Thank you, Jesus. And I
I know
got
that's
we got
right.
we gotta get some lube and so
Yep.
we can, make that thing real, real, real smooth for her.
Exactly.
Uh,
Slide on in that thing. And she like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
come
She never
come
felt that
on,
before.
come on
And she'll
now.
be like, oh my God, I never felt this
Mm-hmm.
before.
You damn right she ain't. Come on, girl. So,
But
Reed,
but
what up?
you just gotta have that conversation. And if that's what you really want. Because a lot of
All
people
right.
to me, they give up on relationships because of that. Sex is important in a relationship. I'm sorry. Because if you're not getting it, you have so much going on in the world. You want to be released by your mates. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stop playing around and start doing some things that you never did before. Start watching pornos or go to we have clubs here in Atlanta. Yeah, trapeze. You can look at people. You can see like, ooh, sometimes watching others turn you on. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, I ain't never did that before. I'm gonna try that when I get home with my man. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all can do something there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like.
So,
As
Reed,
long as it's safe, you guys are safe. Yeah, you can do whatever.
you recommended, hey, if you don't know what to do, if you're a
Right.
visual learner, you're
Right.
saying Reed, they can get on some voyeurism type stuff and
Yep.
go to a club and take
Yep.
notes or do some on the job training.
That
Gotcha,
that
Reed.
part. That part. That make it fun and spicy, something you never did before. And y'all, it's certain clubs that have masquerades. If you don't want nobody to see you, like, oh, I want nobody in here seeing me in here. You can go to different clubs. It's different. It's a spice of life out there, baby. Private. Because I used to throw parties myself, just with couples.
Tell her, Reed said, disclaimer, I used to in a former life. Make sure y'all know that.
Yes, I used to in a formal life throw parties and showing couples how to, yes, how to please one another. And they
Yeah.
see other people because they're not the only one. You're not the only one with that problem. A lot of people suffer from
Mm.
that, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to please their partner and things like that. And you want to be educated. And now it's so many platforms that's educating people. It's no excuses. None at all. You know, you look at you facing your chest.
I
Why
mean,
are you
Ree, you
looking
done
like
blew my.
that?
So okay, Ree. So now let me ask a question for. I know the ladies want me to ask this. I'm gonna ask it for both. Hey, ladies and the guys, oral sex. A lot of people ain't good at it. A lot of people not good at it. Ree,
Yeah.
how do you teach or help people learn? Women learn how to. You know what I'm saying? Do the guac guac
There's
3000.
classes for that too that show you.
Oh,
And a lot of times in classes they use like bananas. They'll use a cucumber, and they have different sizes to show how to grip the actual. I'm gonna say dick instead of penis or whatever you want to use or whatever, so
yeah.
you can know pleasure without teeth to really get it in there. They even have for your throat. They have some numbing things. They can numb the back of your throat so you can take it. You can swallow it all the way back to your throat, and it'll go in smooth. Like because your vagina and the inside of your mouth are the same. It feels the same. You gotta learn. Make sure you're lubricated in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Get your saliva, your you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you are wet up there too, so they can really feel it. Learn your stroke game, how to hold it. You know what I mean? How to. It's a lot of different ways women can learn. It's classes out there,
Okay. What
videos
about
out
men?
there.
What about men who can't eat the box the right
They
way?
have. They also have toys for men. They have men. They have toys, vaginas. Sorry, plastic or different types of textured vaginas that they can use to practice on how to lick the clitoris, how to look in between the walls, how to really get her there, even how to get into the G spot okay.
So, Ree, you were
So,
saying that there is there's classes and guys they got a real vagina toy
yeah,
that guys can go practice oral sex on.
exactly. And then also practice on your woman. Because she's gonna tell you what feels good and what doesn't feel good. If it's too hard, if she could feel teeth, if it's not enough lubrication, you start using fruit, start using things that's gonna get her lubricated. Like I said before, start rubbing on it first and make sure, you know what I'm saying, so she started to get wet or whatever. Spit on it, suck on it, kiss on it like you kissing her, like you are French kissing her, lips on her face. Do that down there. It's the same thing. And she just can't kiss back down there, but she's feeling it. And you'll feel
She's
that she
feeling.
is enjoying it when she starts to calm, or you start to feel her lubricate, like, oh my God, I can feel it. Like, you start gravitating, you
Yes,
start
sir.
sucking the juices.
Yes. Yes.
So it's
Yes.
like skill at it. You got to practice at everything in life. You know what I'm saying? So some people start early, some people start a little later, but it's never too late to start, period. I'm just saying.
Ree, let me ask you this though. Now, I know you mentioned going to a particular club and things like that, and maybe participating with other groups. What's your take on that couple that want to experiment, doing threesomes and stuff? Like, how do you feel about inviting people into your bedroom? And when is that dangerous, Reed? When does that become, oh, damn, now he over there messing with Shorty. He didn't crept. When is that dangerous? What's
Okay. So Pandora's box is very serious. It's you know what I'm saying, you gotta have to communicate with your partner. Y'all gotta be secure with one another. Because in them cases, a lot of times, I'm gonna say I don't suggest married couples to do that. Okay? I don't
mm,
suggest married couples to do that. If
that's
you
good.
are just you're dating and y'all want to try something new, I would say do that. But if in a marriage, I wouldn't do it. Because when I say that, because it's always gonna be in the back of your mind. Each partner that person was better, or they might want that person, they might start thinking about that person all the time. It's going to be in the back of somebody's head. I'm telling you, you got to have a
Yeah.
real good relationship with your partner. Y'all got to be trust. Y'all have that trust got to be intact. You know what I'm saying? And if you do that as a couple, don't do it in your city. I would say go out up to another city, another country, maybe, and try it. Don't do anything that's around your area where you live at anyway, because it's too convenient. And now y'all have an appetite for it because they might have been like, "Oh, I like that for real." And a lot of times, the women leave the man for the woman. You know, when they do
What?
invite other people. Yeah, a lot of times the woman leaves the man. Yes, I've
Wait.
cases have had. The woman has left the man because of that. Mm-hmm. It's true. Real life. Real talk. Real shit. That's what I
But
say.
that's
I
a hell of
wouldn't
a
do
thing.
it if. Huh?
Ree, that's a hell of a thing to lose your old lady to a woman. Now. God
Yeah,
damn, that's a
it
hell of an
happens
L right there, fella.
every day. It happens every day, and vice versa
So,
too. For vice versa, because I'm gonna let you know about men. Um,
okay.
things have changed over the years. So now
Wait a minute, Ree. Where you
the
going with
women,
this thing? Where you
huh?
going with this? Where you going with this? Things have changed. Where we going with this now?
The woman might want two men. You know what I'm saying? So the man, not saying the man is doing anything man on man, but she might be doing it with two of the men in different places. Sometimes the husband might do vaginally, and another man might do anal at the same time. You understand me?
Right.
Because her appetite might be like, I want to feel, I want to see what that feel like. I want to see what it's like, and things like that happens too. That the man is uncomfortable seeing his woman getting pleased by another man. Even it was cool at first because she wanted that, because she allowed him to have that. But now it's like, I don't know about that shit. Because you know what I'm saying? And he be like, damn, oh boy, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He might be gay, but he looking at him like, he got a little package. And she like, look how she's sounding with him. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes a problem now. Now it's an ego problem. Now it's an insecurity. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a different. That to me, that's touchy. I wouldn't open up Pandora's box if you're married. Like I said, it can be very difficult. It can cause a lot of problems. Like I said, if you go out in the country and try that shit, then it might be cool. But not in your same city where you live and dwell. Mm-mm.
So y'all got that right. So Ree's telling y'all if you're married, she does not recommend having threesomes and things of that nature
Nope.
because again, you know what, it causes problems. She's saying,
It
hey,
does.
if you're a couple, you want to experiment, have a little fun, take your ass to Jamaica or some goddamn
Somewhere
place where
else.
can't nobody find your ass, and you and that
Exactly.
person, y'all will
That's
never
right.
cross paths again.
Exactly. Because I'm
Because
saying, like, you know, we in 2023 going into 2024, and a lot has changed. A lot of people are open-minded to a lot of different things, because now we have different couples that do like practicing polygamy, and they okay with that. If that's your lifestyle like that, then do what you want to do, because everybody know what it is, because the man is already screwing everybody anyway. As long as that woman feel like she's taken care of, and the house is taken care of, it's in order, she know what's going down there. She already know, because this is what we are set up already. But if you ain't
right.
set that up, yeah, it could be problem. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Reed. So
I'm just
you
saying, be
saying, hey,
careful. Be careful out
hey,
there.
you playing with fire with that one, right? If your communication is not strong, I got
Yes, you are. Trouble. Nope. You gotta be
you.
careful out here. I'm saying, because everybody want to have fun until fun becomes every day. Fun becomes a lifestyle for real. Fun becomes like, I wasn't prepared for this. Because now it's the sexual, because you know what I'm saying? Because sexuality, and when you open up certain things to people they never experienced, they might really enjoy it. And now they want that all the time. They want threesomes all the time. They want to do all kinds of shit all the time. And now you like, no, I don't even want to do it like that. So yeah, partnerships can really mess up everything. Y'all don't want to look. But they say everybody loses when the family feuds. So if we ain't on the same accord no more, now your sexual appetite done went up the roof. Now you want to do all this all the time. I'm tired. I work a lot. It was fun when we did it one time. I don't want to do it no more. And then he might be, or she might be like, babe, come on now. This this still a little spice. You know, they might go to strip clubs and they might take somebody home, and that becomes like a routine. Like every weekend, you want to go this weekend? Now you done fucked up. Now it's a problem. Like, goddamn.
Because this
Now you want
nigga,
to move her in.
he wants
Cause she's,
Strawberry moved in. He want to move Strawberry
yeah.
in now.
Yeah, she coming. She good. She can wash clothes. She can cook. She can help us with the kids. No, I don't want nobody. Now y'all done did all this extra shit. Now he want to move her in, and she like him too. Now they now it's a problem. Now she like, I fucked up. I should have never did that. She looking like crazy, or he looking crazy, because she's saying, hey, look, I think it'd be cool if she come stay with us for a little while. She ain't, first of all, she ain't got no. She like us. She respect what we do. She don't want nothing but dad. So you know what I'm saying. It's just become a whole different conversation. So be careful. That's period. That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying, Reed. Okay, Reed, let me ask you this though. Now, a lot of guys have complained about married men. I've heard, man, before we got married, we was having sex all the time, this, that, and the third. Now we married. I get life, but she, she not in the mood no more. A lot of men feel that way. Ree, what's your advice to the wife? And then at what point does it become? I'm never. I'm not. At what point do you say, you know what? Maybe that man just need to cut. You know, need to leave. If how important is sex for a man to say, you know what? I got to cut this off because if you're not gonna please me, I don't want to cheat on you. But if I have to, I will. At what point, Reed, do you think? How do you fix that resolution before it gets to that point?
Well, in most cases like that, the woman, they usually have children, and the woman is
Yeah.
tired, and she feel like I'm tired. I can't do this. So, sorry, something's coming in. I see a
You
spider.
good, y'all?
Sorry, guys. I see a spider.
You good?
Yeah, okay. So anyway, sometimes, a lot of time in situations like that, the woman usually they have children. So y'all gonna have to set up babysitters. Y'all gonna have to do vacations. Don't give up on the marriage because of that. It's just other things incorporated now. Now, before y'all didn't have kids, so it was like all the time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now y'all got children. Y'all got like little Tommy, like mommy, mommy, and she tired. And then you coming home from work because you ain't dealt with the kids, and you like, I'm gonna take a shower and you ready to go. So you're gonna either help her with the kids or you're gonna have to figure it out. Get a babysitter or somebody else that's gonna come in. But I wouldn't say throw the relationship away because of that. Unless it just gets, if y'all don't have no kids and y'all ain't tried. And she ain't trying to do it at all. Or she done gave up on how she looked. She done, I mean, you can't do that either, ladies. You can't be like, I'm married now. I ain't gotta do all that. Yes,
Talk about that, Ree. Talk
yes,
about
you
the
do.
importance of that. Talk about the importance of women not letting themselves go.
It's very important, ladies, to keep yourself intact. Cause don't no man want no woman. Like he know he got with you. You was together. You worked out, or you look good. You cared about yourself, and just because you got him, and he still look good. Like he's still in shape. He ain't let himself go, and so you think that he's gonna still be attracted to you. You done gained a lot of weight. You gotta maintain your weight too. You gotta maintain all of that. You gotta look good for yourself too, because when you look good, you feel good. You understand what I'm saying? When you look good, you're gonna want to have sex. When you gain weight, you be like, you're insecure now. Now you want to cover up. Now you don't want to do that only with a t-shirt on, the lights off. No, you must enjoy your body. You want to be seen at the shower. Like, come on, look at me. You want to do that for yourself as well. Women, do not let yourself go. Because so many women do that. And they end up losing their man, or the man cheat on them. And then they be like, damn, he cheating on me, or so-and-so, whatever. They get somebody younger, or they get somebody smaller, or whatever it is, because you didn't address yourself and your needs for yourself. You need to do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do that for yourself, and then you'll see how beneficial it is. You'll have energy to do stuff, and then you'll feel like, because I know that I was married for 12 years, and in my marriage, I gained weight, lost weight, all kinds of different things or whatever. And when I felt like, how sometimes you look in the mirror and you be like, I don't look the same. I don't got married. You did it to yourself. You can't give up on yourself. So you got to really make sure you know that you need to maintain a certain level of your body, self-awareness. Be like, I can change this. You don't have to have surgeries and all that. You just got to work out for yourself, for health reasons.
Say that again, Ree.
Go ahead.
Say that again. You don't have to have surgeries.
You don't have to have surgery. You need to work out. That's for your health anyway. A lot of people have surgeries and they have health problems afterwards because they didn't understand that you got to maintain that. You can't just have surgery and think that's going to be it. No. If you don't got the money for massages, you got to massages because your body, your blood, you got chemicals in your body. You got different things in your body now. Or you're going to cut off the wrong thing. And you don't realize that what you're doing yourself is detrimental. To your mental, to your mind, everything. You don't even want to be touched at this point because you're in pain. You hurt. So why go through all that when you could do the simple thing as far as working out, eating better? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying, be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Preach.
That's it.
I want you to pivot a little bit because you have so much wisdom and advice for women. Like I've heard, you and me and you and and Don, we always talking all day throughout the day about different topics and stuff like that. Ree, what is the biggest thing you see now today? Like you and me, we talked about a young lady who had a real masculine approach to wanting to be treated like a woman, but she was talking like a goddamn man, but wanted to be treated like a woman. Now, Ree, I want your take on that. And what's your advice to women?
Well, the video you sent, the lady was saying that she wanted a certain guy open up her doors, but she said dough. I want him to open my dough and things like that. And he didn't even he ain't order my steak and cut my steak. Only a real man. First of all, a lot of times the men that these women want, they don't want them. because they don't
Mm,
want a woman who can't speak correctly, for one.
mm.
And when you have so many demands and you coming at them so masculine, they want a feminine woman. They want a woman who is feminine when they speak with them. They want a submissive woman. They want someone that's going to do something for them as well. Like, you want him to cater all to you. What are you doing for him? What are you doing for him? Exactly. You got to check yourself and your list of things. And just because you got money or you feel like you're educated, that's not enough. Your actions, your attitude. Think about that. And how you talk to him and how you treat him, how you make him feel. You can't make him feel like he ain't good enough because he ain't gave you $500 deposit before a date. Because I seen a lady say that too. You can't even go out with her unless you have $500 deposit. And what of a
And
deposit?
her ass
What
would
is that?
never go out with me. I wish she would. I wish that was me, Ree. I wish that was me. I wish that was me. I had some choice words for that young lady. But go.
I'm just saying, so it's like a lot of all these things are so unbelievable. And where y'all getting this from? And if you're getting it from your mama, half the time these women their mothers, they ain't never seen a real marriage. They never seen it. Their mama be single, their grandma be single, and telling them what to do to keep a man. And they don't have one.
Ooh.
So you need to
Ooh.
really check that. You need to look at people that you admire and try to be on you want to emulate them. Somebody better than you, something you want. You want to see that first and see what that woman did to get that man, or what are they doing, so you can aspire to be like that or be better than that. Because you know what I'm saying, there's steps to this. You can't just tell somebody how to be and you're not that. You attract who you are, not what you want. You attract who you are. Like attracts like. So if you're meeting men like that, because check yourself. Why are you attracting that man? What are you doing wrong? And if you've been doing the same thing over and over again and attracting the same type, I mean, you need to change. You're not taking accountability of your actions. You're not trying to improve. You just think because, I make so and so amount of money, I could dress good, I look good. He's supposed to treat me some kind of way. But my attitude is nasty. I talk crazy. I act like my shit don't stink. I act like I'm better. Like I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really, like, for real. Where y'all getting this from? Movies? That's not life, baby. TV? That's not life. And if y'all watching Love and Hip Hop, you see those dysfunctional relationships. You don't want that, do you? And all these celebrities, do you want that? And do you know how much pressure? Everything you see is fake. That's not real life. That's not real life. That's not reality.
Damn sure ain't real life. That damn sure ain't real life.
So I don't even know why you try to emulate that. That's not even reality. I don't know what y'all looking at. I mean, I know so many single women. So many. They always talk about the same things. He ain't got enough money. It ain't even about the money. It's about communicating. Y'all got to get to know each other first. You don't know what you're working on. Money is probably coming. It can't be about the money because you don't know what the money is going to come. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get to know each other, see if y'all like each other first. Because then this man don't spend all this money on you. He realized, why did I do that? I remember an interview that Deion Sanders had. He said when he was hired, he said when he realized what his wife was doing, he didn't realize he got divorced because she didn't do shit. She just looked good. She did work out and she did. Someone Pilar was a beautiful woman, but said she didn't do shit. So he divorced her because he realized, damn, this is my wife. This is what you do all day. Y'all got help. Like women who got money, they might have help, like nannies. They ain't doing shit. They ain't cooking. They ain't doing nothing. You understand? They don't have no real goals. They don't have no business they started since they've been home. So you might be a housewife, but ladies, that is a death sentence. Because when that man leaves you, you've been a housewife for 7 years and you don't have no skills. You got to start all over. You need to always be working. I'm sorry. Or have something in the bag. You need to have an idea, a business, or something. Because once you raise your kids, so sometimes people be married until the kids are grown. They just want to be in the life of the kids. So now that he's divorced you or you divorced him, you don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I was married and that's all I know. But that's not reality.
That's true.
That should be all you know.
Wow, Ree, you dropped a lot of knowledge. Wow, you dropped some bombs on him with that one, Ree. You really did.
He dropped the bomb on that. Yeah.
I mean, so Ree, you a mother and you raised a respectable young man. What are the things you tell your son to look out for? Because he gonna look at a woman, he gonna compare him to his mama. Mm-hmm. And that's a high standard. What are the things you tell your son about these women today? The advice and like, hey, this is what you look out for. Don't pay that shit no attention. That's a good woman. What are those things for the young men that are listening?
Well, my son, he already knows that because he dates older women. My son is 19 years old, but he dates women who are like 23, 24. And he makes sure they have an education. What are they doing with their life? You know what I'm saying? He want them to have goals. He want to know if they had a mother. that was married to they see a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Do they have a father that's in their home? Do they know how to treat him? Because he's supposed to be respected as well. He can't be giving respect and not getting none. He's not gonna be opening up his wallet for no reason. Yeah, he knows how to be what you say,
gentleman.
A gentleman. Take you out, but he watches your actions and how you act. You know, once y'all go on a date, if you act like he's in that, you know, you're entitled or anything, oh yeah, he already cut you off. My son is very wise. He's very mature for his age, and he don't play. You know what I'm saying? As far as a lot of stuff, he said he went on a date not too long ago. He said, and she was like, she wanted him to give him. She asked him after the date. She wanted him to get her nails or something done. He was like, we won't even know. I'm just getting to know her. Why don't you get your nails done? That's a self-care type of thing. Why I gotta give you that? We're not in a relationship. Why I gotta get your nails done? You should have that done already. You understand what I'm saying? So he has that mindset. That is part of self-care. We're not in a relationship. I should not be paying for your nails done. I'm not trying to have sex with you like that. If I want to have sex and pay for something, I would got a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? I would have did something else. He thinks like that because of me. I don't play that. Because I told him, I know a lot of women this day and age, they're all about what you can do for me. What can you do for me? What am I doing? Why am I getting out of it?
Come on now.
Saying, like, we trying to get to know. I'm like he said, I'm 19. I'm trying to work on school, my music career. I'm working, got my own place, my own apartment. What are you doing? I'm not wasting my time with somebody who's just sitting there watching me and want me to take care of them. My check is this much, and you want me to split my check with you. Make that make sense. Are you working? What are you doing?
Wow.
Yeah, so he looks at stuff like that because he ain't no slow leak.
say mama put him on game early.
That's it. His daddy too.
Okay.
His daddy's a businessman, and his daddy, every time his dad has 4 boys, and he always look at him, he be like, you know what? He see himself in all of them. And he be telling them, he be talking to him, he like, look now, you already know, like, don't get played. You better wrap it up when you sleep on these girls too. Don't be getting no babies. Because you know what I'm saying? Because he know that's a check.
That's a check.
That's a check.
That's a check, Ree.
What love got to do with it? She want that check. She want that move. Oh, you about to be a rapper. Oh, you got a lot. You might blow up. Oh, I need to get my baby. Or I need to get pregnant. I don't know. He got plenty of condoms. He said, he get checkups and everything. And he did not play that. My son is very on top of it. Hear me?
Wow.
It's a dangerous game out here, especially nowadays. With STDs, STIs, with your mind right when you ain't thinking about it. Like, it's not a game. I told him to care about himself too. I know you said something like that. Like, me and y'all are prize too. That is true. Yeah. You care about what you thinking your thing into.
Come on now.
Because you don't know what you get yourself. A lot of people are not thinkers. Yeah, she might have a fat ass. She might be fine as hell, but she might be dumb as shit. And that's going to be the mother of your child. She don't got no sense.
That mind is what's going to raise the child, not the baby, not the body. It's the mind.
That's it.
Come on,
that's it. But you already know a lot of times, you know, men, they always regret all the time. Their baby mama make fine as hell, but she dumb as shit. That's your baby mama. And now you like scared, so you won't have, especially if you have a little girl. Boys too, but most of the time, guys take their sons with them if they have a slow leak baby mama. They're gonna take the boys to raise them. But if you have a daughter and you realize that I got a daughter with her dumb ass, you're gonna be in that daughter, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be around. Because you're gonna be like, I don't want my daughter to be like her. You know what I'm saying? Or something. You gotta think about who you're messing with. Be a thinker, please. Be a thinker. I'm so blessed that my son's father was, at the time I met him, because I was 24, he was 22 when I had I wanted to be married before I got pregnant. And I messed up because I wasn't married. And now I'm married. Now I got a baby by a drug dealer. Oh, shit, no. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, he was a stand-up guy. He had a great family. His mother, everybody was good. So I was really blessed. But what would have been left, though? What if he was always gone, one never around? And nothing like that. So I was really blessed. But a lot of times these days, you start messing with people because, you know, they might be fine. They might got money and things like that. But they ain't no good guy. Right. They ain't no good guy.
They ain't got no morals and principles with that money.
No morals, no principles. They don't give a fuck about you or that baby. They got 20 kids out here. What make that kid? They're like, oh, whatever. They'll be all right.
Real.
I give him
You
child
fucking,
support, don't get child support. That
you
nigga
ain't lying.
knows. You need him. He want to be with you. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm in the streets. He understand when he get older now, but daddy was getting money. No, daddy need to be there, which
That's
my
right.
son father was. Football, everything. You call him, he was there all the time. So like I said, I was extremely bad at his age too. So he was 22. So for him to grow up like that was a blessing to me. Because I didn't know. Like I was like fucked up. I was like, oh my God, I got married. But I was truly blessed. You know what I'm saying? I had my mother and I had my father. So I had a lot of support. But what if I didn't have none of that? You know what I'm saying? Because I was
True.
24 and I still thought I was too young to be a mother. You know what I'm saying? You know how much
Right.
a big change that was? I was a hairstylist. I worked in the strip club as a makeup artist and stuff. So I had a good life. I was like living my life. Now, now I got a style, I got a kid. Oh Lord Jesus. Somebody to take care of. And I had to grow up quick. And I did. Because I'm responsible for another human being. I ain't want them to be fucked up in this world. You understand me? So
Mm-hmm.
I went to medical school. I had lived a boring life for a minute because I wanted something that was stable for my child. And then,
Come
you know
on
what I'm
now.
saying? He watched me do all that shit. He watched me go to school. He went to me when I went to school, when I was signing up for college. He was there. I want to show him that mother was doing it. And then his
Wow.
father turned around his life. Huh?
No, I'm just impressed with the story, Ree. I'm just listening to the
Oh,
story.
yeah. And then his father turned his life around. And he became a businessman. He started going to auctions, buying cars, selling cars, painting stuff, getting houses, flipping houses and shit. He started doing a lot of big shit. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so grateful.
Right.
I'm so glad he did that. We wasn't together, but he was a great father. You know what I'm saying? Me. Because he had 4 children back to back. Of course, he was out there. And
But
he was a
Ree,
good dad. He was good. He's still a good
let
dad,
me
huh?
let me ask you this, and I'm gonna, I know we coming up on our time, but you said something that was important. We weren't together, but he was a great dad. How were you
Yep.
able to separate your feelings from our, like, hey, he might have not been, he may not have been a good boyfriend to me, but I'm gonna let him be the best dad he can be. Because unfortunately, I experienced that. I have been preaching that. Ladies, don't do that to men. If it's over, that's fine. But let that father be a father to his child. How were you able to check your emotions on that?
My mother. That's what happened. My mother told me because I was like real. And in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I was 24, right? And I was watching what my friends did, talking about you need to be here, blah blah blah. We need to be together. But my mom said, "Look, if you ain't have no baby by that boy, would you want to be with him?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "Well, why you want to be with him now? Why you trying? Yo, you got a child." So my mom was like on my ass. She's like, "You got a son to raise, and that's who you need to be thinking about. It's not about you no more." I was like, "Okay, you're right." So I had to think about my son. It wasn't about me no more. I got a whole child here. He need his daddy. So I had to separate my stupidness with reality of life. I can't be putting my stupidness in my ways and for my son needs. My son needed his father, and
Mm,
he was there for him. You understand me? He need to spend time. He need to know the man like be how man. I want him to be feminine and be like, "Mom, what kind of hair is that?" I ain't want him. I ain't want him to be around me in the mirror. I'm putting on makeup, and then now he's starting to be like, "Mom, I got you some lipstick." So no, I ain't want him to be like that. I want him to be around his father. I want him to see a man. I want to see how men do stuff and things like that. And I couldn't show him, so I wanted him to
thank
be there.
you. Wow.
That's
Ree,
it. That's all. That's it.
I commend
And
you.
it's still like that to his day. Like he look, he just like his daddy now too. He just like he walk like him, talk like him, act like him. He's a businessman himself, but he needed that. He needed to see that. I ain't want to take him from his dad, and then he 18. Now he getting to know his daddy. He don't know him, and he don't want to get to know him. Now he's like, "Fuck you, daddy. I don't give a you want there." I ain't want to
Right.
do that either. Like, what I look like? Is he my son, or having some another man raise him? We got a whole daddy here, who could have been in his life, and now he feeling some kind of way because of me and my emotions and how I felt.
Wow.
No, I had to separate it. I had to grow up real quick. Like, I'm not gonna do that to my child. For him then later on, for him be mad at me? No.
Come on.
For him to be resenting me? For him to be like, man, my mama is some bullshit. She said my daddy be in my life. You know how people find out the real story when they like in their 20s or their 30s on what happened, what went down. And their daddy wasn't a bad guy. Their daddy was sending child support. Their daddy was doing all the kind of stuff, but the mama didn't tell him. The mama had all this bad stuff to say about him. And now the child found out the truth, and now he don't fuck with you. You took that from
Ree,
him.
Ree, I'm gonna tell you something that's real because my youngest son, I didn't raise him, but I always paid child support,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't even know for all those years how much child support I was paying. And
Yeah.
when he found out what his dad was doing, and how I never, all the emails I was trying to reach him and talk to him, and how when he was younger, she would be like, nah, he ain't available. He don't want to talk to you. When he found out and got grown, he don't rock with his mama to this day because of
That's
that
what I'm
right
saying. That's what I'm saying. Some real shit. I done seen it too. And that's some real thing. I didn't want that for him. I didn't want that for my child. I love that's my only son. The one and done. That's my only son. And I ain't want him to be like, fuck you, mama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You fucked my life up. And then he done had kids. And now, you know, he going through it because he done chose somebody like me. Now he done chose a baby mama who act like me. And now he can't see his child. Because, you know, we do emulate what we see. So we pick people like who we saw growing up. We pick, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to pick a woman like that. Mm-mm. Nope. Now you're gonna be on my conscience. And then I'll be crying with my 9 cats because my son will come see me.
Wow.
You know, I want to be around my grandkids, okay? All that.
Come on, Ree. Well, Ree, I'm super appreciative of you coming through, blessing the platform with all this wisdom. I can't wait for the people to get it. Let me say, anybody that wants to reach out to you for counseling and therapy and help like that, what's the best way for them to reach you? Because you got too much information, and these folk, they pay for everything else. They need to be paying for some of your information and wisdom to help their ass. What's the best way to reach you?
Well, right now, y'all can really reach me on IG because my website, I'm working on it again. So you can reach me on IG at new_normal2 podcast. You can reach me on every Thursday at 9 p.m. with the new normal on at myfusionsradio.com. You can reach me on YouTube. You can reach me on any of my, you can go on my, if you go on my IG, I have a link tree. It has every way you can reach me. So, yeah.
So you ain't hard to find.
I enjoyed myself.
We're going to bring you back. But before you go, if you got 2 albums you could take with you on a vacation, Ree, what 2 albums are you taking and playing on a vacation with you on repeat? Which 2 albums you got to have?
Oh, that's a hard one. Hear me? That's
that's why I said.
That's why you said it. You had to
that's
get
why
me.
I said I get it. You know, Ree, I get everybody with that.
You know what though?
Come on, Ree.
I'm trying. Look, I love music. So you saying that though? I'm really old school, so I love the 80s. So I'm going with Prince, the whole Purple Rain album. I love Prince. You understand me? And I love, to be honest with you, as far as like I like rap music, right? But I love Nas. So it would be which album by Nas though? The one he just put out, Disease.
Magic 3. Magic 3 is his latest one, Reed.
Not that one, the Disease album.
Oh yeah, them good. King's Disease.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Nas. If you see me, Nas, hey,
y'all, repost this and tag Nas and let her know.
Yeah, y'all.
Ree want to holler at her.
Boom, come back down to Georgia. I know you was living in Starbridge last time. I met you at Publix on Eagles Landing. You probably don't remember, but hey. But yeah, so those albums, King's Disease, and what did I say before that one? Oh, Purple Rain. Yeah, Purple Rain. I love the purple one. Okay. All y'all beautiful people out there. You know what I'm saying? Get in contact with me.
Hey, y'all, it's been a real. Hey, again, y'all can check me and Ree and Dom out on every Thursday at New Normal Podcast. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we got bigger and better things on the horizon. God bless everybody. We out.